Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm MrRedClaw. Welcome back to an episode of Formula 1 2021, my team career, this time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. But before we get into it, head down below, like and subscribe, this does help a lot. And let's go right into qualifying. Okay, so here I am out for my flying lap around the Baku City Street circuit. A very cool track. I definitely enjoy it quite a lot. Maybe not my top 5, but it is definitely up there as a very fun track to drive. Now, of course, Sector 2 is a bit technical, quite tricky sometimes. But Sector 1 and Sector 2 you can overtake pretty much everywhere. Of course, you've got the DRS zone that we just passed over there, the large one, down the main straight, which is you can basically overtake anyone over there if you've got DRS and they don't. You'd have to have a much slower car and lose a lot of time out of the last couple corners in order not to be able to actually overtake someone there. But here we are on my third lap of qualifying, and as you can see, we're not really making up any time, but we're not really losing too much. We get past there just enough to actually gain a little bit of time, then lose some of it during our exit of the corner. Now, I kind of started behind Lance Stroll, giving myself a couple of seconds, just in front. So I do get a slipstream, but it doesn't affect me too much during the corners. Now, Lewis Hamilton behind me, I have no idea why he started so close. He did kind of gain a lot of time as well, because I am about 2 seconds slower. But he did try and overtake me a couple of times during this lap, so I just had to kind of block him, not to affect my lap, because I'm not the one who started behind the slower car so close and didn't give myself enough time. I started in the right place where I wanted to be, and yeah, just kind of Lewis Hamilton's AI's fault in this case, I guess. But we crossed the line, and it is going to be P19, so not the best, but definitely an improvement on Monaco and the Spanish Grand Prix where we started last. So small improvements. But our race pace is normally a little bit better, and hopefully it is going to be a lot better over here, as Bottas takes pole from Verstappen and from Norris in P3. Now, the McLarens are doing really well. Not really sure what's happening to Lewis Hamilton. I'm pretty sure 5th or 6th in the driver's standing, so I guess let's see what's going to happen this race.
All of you watching at home to today's Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and a race that in its short history has already proven no stranger to drama. A 4th row start is just about as likely to give you a podium as a pole position would. And remember, in 2017 and 2018, both Lance Stroll and then Sergio Perez took surprise podiums here. With 20 turns and a length of 3.7 miles, Baku City Circuit in the heart of the Azerbaijan capital is a real test of a driver's endurance, patience and precision. 90-degree corners through Sector 1 lead into a tightening uphill sprint as we start to circle around the old city. Then a 1.4-mile chase flat out through Sector 3 towards the finish line. Now, Anthony Davidson, I wonder, might we be in for some early pit stops today from the midfield teams, all trying to put some pressure on or disrupting things for the leaders up front?
If you're in the middle of the pack, you got your own race to run. I don't think they're going to be thinking about causing trouble up front. However, closer to the head of the pack, don't be surprised to see some split strategies. If you're running 2nd and 3rd, for example, bringing one car in for an undercut while leaving the other one out there longer can put a lot of pressure on the leader and maybe force them into an error.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Ricciardo, Lewis Hamilton and Perez, Leclerc, Sainz, Vettel and Pierre Gasly, Tsunoda, Stroll, Esteban Ocon and Raikkonen, Fernando Alonso, Giovinazzi, George Russell and Mick Schumacher, Red, Mazepin, Latifi and Christian Lundgaard. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
So here we are lined up in P19. Luckily we did actually improve on our final lap, as we would have started, I'm pretty sure, last. So here we are getting ready, and we get a decent launch, not really the best, but definitely not the worst. We kind of stayed in place, but we dived down the inside. But actually, we don't actually gain any places over there. Everyone just kind of went around the outside. No, I'm pretty sure we got past Giovinazzi over there as we go dive down the inside once again, trying to overtake people, but trying also not to take ourselves out, as that would not be ideal. Just, well, DNFing in the first 2 corners, that wouldn't be good. As we dive down the inside once again, this time on Russell. I nearly lose the back of the car over there, but we do manage to get past. Are we? He's still around there, but there we go. We've got it past and up to P16 already, which is good for us. As, yeah, we really need some points. Of course, we got points in the first race. It was P9. It was nearly P7, but I kind of lost a lot of kind of, well, the tyres, but all basically worn out at the end, and we couldn't really do much towards the end. I just lost positions to, I'm pretty sure it was Ricardo and Sonoda. But luckily, we did get some points there. It was 2 points for P9. And hopefully we can at least get 1 point this race as well, as we look forward to diving down the inside of Raikkonen over there. Just about make it. Some contact over there, but we managed to get past. That was the same situation that was with Russell. He's still down the inside, but we've got the outside line that turns into the inside, and we manage to get in front. Now, lap 4 going on to 5 over here. People are starting to pit. I'm pretty sure it just actually started on the softs. So we get a free position over there. Now, Sainz with that stop is probably suggesting that he is doing a 2-stop. And so are we actually. I wanted to do a 1-stop, but then I thought, well, this isn't Monaco. We can definitely go a lot faster on a 2-stop. And I only said that there's a kind of like a time loss of 4 seconds. So I was like, why not risk it? So we actually do a 2-stop over here, from mediums to softs to mediums at the end. I wanted to do a from mediums to hards. I'm pretty sure it was the other way around. But I just thought maybe that would have worked in Monaco. But over here, you definitely, it's a lot easier to overtake than in Monaco, obviously. So people getting past me would have been a lot easier to, well, for people to get past. So I just went for the 2-stop. Maybe it will work. I guess we'll see. Well, I already know how it worked, but you'll see how it worked in the remainder of this video, as on to lap 7, more people pitting over here. So we get up to P9, so in the points, but of course we still need to make 2 pit stops. And some people will need to make at least 1 more, if not 2 as well. As on to lap 7 over here, Hamilton is trying to get past Alonso like he did in the Hungarian Grand Prix. He gets past. Now, Alonso is kind of slow out of that corner, so I thought, why not dive bomb him over here, get that placed up, as he was really holding us up, as yeah, his pace was kind of slipping slowly but surely. So we managed to get past there. Now later on lap 7, Lance Stroll is actually going to pit as he is on the hards. He must have some damage or something, because lap 8 for a 1-stop from hards to mediums, that is definitely not the best of strategies over there. He must have had some front wing damage. I'm pretty sure that was Lewis Hamilton boxing as well, so Lance and Lewis must have like come together or something, and so I guess we gain a couple of positions from that, as we actually go up to P6 before having to pit on lap 10 for the soft tyres over here. Luckily, my front wing was undamaged, so we only need to change the tyres over here, which should definitely make it a lot faster, but as you're going to see, it's still not the fastest, like 2.2, I guess it's, I actually thought it was the second stop, which is, I'm pretty sure, a bit slower. As we really lose it, we get a warning for crossing the pit lane exit over there. Of course, you can't do that. You need to kind of like pretend it's basically a wall, you just can't go past it. But we do go past, we get a warning, which is not too bad. And now we are out on the softs, behind Russell over here, who is on the mediums. And he doesn't have DRS in front, and we do, so that means that we are going to be a lot faster than him down the straight over here. Now, Ricardo's actually coming at me as well. This is kind of like a situation of Mika Häkkinen and Michael Schumacher at Spa. I'm pretty sure it was 1999 or 2000 when I'm pretty sure this happened in the last episode too, when kind of like a similar situation over here. But yeah, we got past Russell, Ricardo got past Russell, but now we are still ahead of Ricardo and trying to go down the inside of Sainz over here. Really late on the brakes as Sainz is on the medium, so we have more grip. Sonoda pits, we get in front of him as well. And we are now in P11 with, well, about halfway through the race, lap 13 out of 26, so basically halfway through the race, as on lap later on lap 13, there we go, got my words out, and going on to lap 14, a couple more people pitting for different tyres over there, really going to the wall over there, a little bit late on the brakes over there, but we are doing quite well. Lap 15, Lewis Hamilton pits once again from softs to mediums. He is not really having a good start of the season. I'm pretty sure he hasn't won once. I'm pretty sure he only has like 1 or 2 podiums, but lap 15 we are going to box for the medium tyres. There's actually Vettel and Leclerc in here as well. They have come in here before. I'm pretty sure they're changing their front wings as well, because they've been here for quite some time. But they are going to get past us as we have just arrived over here. I'm pretty sure this is the longer pit stop. There you go, 2.9. But I'm pretty sure we had to sweat a bit because of Vettel over there. Now, I really messed up over there. Go into neutral over there, but we do manage to get going. I was having like a little bit of like my steering wheel lag as I was leaving the pit lane. And in Bahrain, of course, you have to have like a really sharp turn over here. So that definitely didn't help us out. But lap 16 going on to 17, a couple more people pitting, and we go down the inside of Alonso, really late on the brakes, the wall's coming in, Alonso really swipes us past. We basically stop too late, get on the brakes too late, and Alonso gets past us. Lando Norris is out of the session. As you can see on the minimap in the bottom left, he is out over there. Now that he is for position as well, so we're going to get a free position over there. As we go down the inside of Alonso, we managed to brake in time this time, and we get up to P9 now. Of course, Alonso, not Alonso, we got past him. Here we go, Lando Norris, some sort of issue for him with the engine or maybe something like that. And we go up to P8, which is very good for us. Now you can see lap 22, Gasly actually ended up getting past Alonso, who is now 3.7 seconds behind, and Gasly is 2.4 seconds behind. Now, for about, immediately after Gasly got past Alonso, I was kind of pulling away from him. I actually got to nearly 4 seconds away from Gasly, I'm pretty sure, at one point. But then within the last kind of couple laps, my tyres were going off. As you can see, lap 25 over here. Gasly 1 second ahead, behind me, and Alonso 3.2 behind. So my tyres are wearing out, and of course Gasly and Alonso on the hards, they last longer, so they're kind of starting to catch me up now. And as you can see, Leclerc and Ricciardo in front of us, 17 seconds ahead now, so we might be in the points, but we are still definitely not going to challenge the top of the midfield team over there with McLaren and Ferrari over there. As on the last lap, Mick Schumacher is out and Valtteri Bottas wins another Grand Prix. I'm pretty sure it's like his third race win, or maybe second at least. As you can see, Gasly over here, 1.6 ahead, behind, as we nearly lose the car at the castle section. Now that is going to let Gasly get right up behind us. He is right behind me right now. Half a second separates us. Now, and as you know, I'm pretty sure from 2017, Bottas got past Lance Stroll on the main straight as he was just behind him, had slipstream and DRS. So I'm hoping that's not what's going to happen with me and Gasly over here. I really need a good send out of this corner over there. It was quite alright. Need to use ERS as much as possible. There you go, just turn it off for a second going past the corner over there, not to lose our tyres, our back, as we did actually. It happened a couple of times this race. It wasn't as bad as Monaco, but it was definitely manageable as we actually hit the wall over there. But we managed to get the P8 in the end. 4 points for us, so that is 6 in total for the 4 first races of the season, and we get driver of the day as well, so that is pretty nice as well.
Here we are then, it's victory in Azerbaijan. Great work from the whole team here at the track and back at the factory as well. And some pretty handy driving for good measure. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
So there we go, we managed to hold onto that P8 this time, unlike in Bahrain. So that gives us 4 points, nearly 2 seconds slower than the fastest lap set by Daniel Ricciardo. So definitely still quite slow, but we're in the points once again, which is a very much positive race. Lewis Hamilton down in 4th, and yeah, he's actually 4th in the driver's standings. We actually move up to P13 with 6 points ahead of Ocon, actually the same points as Sebastian Vettel over there, and only 3 from Lance over there. Now we as a team move up to P7 with my 4 points this time, 2 ahead of Alpine and just a couple behind Aston Martin. But that is going to be it for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.